long in their last set on stream.
And still won it.
Yeah.
Because they're both undefeated today, which is insane.
And just gonna gentleman's to, you know, the old classic here.
The good old reliable.
No, that's you.
What?
Actually, that's not even true. I'm a liar now. You're like the least reliable co-caster I've ever had.
Yeah,
You're never around.
I don't go to anything. I work too much. Workaholic.
Imagine being graduated from college and working full-time.
Imagine working. Yeah. America.
AJ just
America
said imagine
moment.
working because he gets to be cool and be a caster full-time. I know. I know. I'm just giving, you know, I'm just teasing him as we get into game one here. And somehow, you know, both these players not really able to find an advantage state. Zeke, though, kind of getting tripped up. Don's doing such a good job controlling the platform, jumping around. And Zeke's so scared of putting himself in the air because as soon as he does, right, Mario just can. It's so easy for Mario to carry you in the blaster, but great thought from Zeke to survive there.
Yeah, for sure. Any Little Mac fans in chat?
You've got one on the bench next to you, but as a co-caster, I'm not allowed to be biased. But you know what is allowed to be biased? That back air towards Mario.
That back air is dumb. It's one of Mario's best tools in neutral, off stage, as a kill move. It does everything for Mario.
You might have just seen two moves trade and Don still get hit. It's because Little Mac up tilt, and most of his kit actually has a mechanic called trample, which means that it can't clinch. So if it trades, it's just going to keep going.
That's actually really interesting. I didn't know that.
Really?
No, I didn't know that. Why would I know Little Mac specific tech?
It's not Little Mac specific tech. A bunch of characters in the game have trample.
I need to look this up.
Yeah. And you know what? That's the day one Slayer, or the turnaround F smash gonna hit Don. Zeke brings himself right back into this game, and now with KO punch.
The KO punch is gone.
Oh, it's not. There's 6 seconds. Once you get KO punch, you have 6 seconds until you put in tumble.
Guaranteed 6 seconds.
Yep, and then you get put in tumble, which we saw there, right? You lost the KO punch, got caught in the corner, jumped off ledge, got caught by an up smash, and Don finding his way out of that situation just by not being scared, right? Which is what we saw kind of come back to bite, flying a little bit, and
he's dead.
No, he's not. Oh wow, he was. he didn't drift back. I don't know if you saw that. He didn't drift back fully. He didn't drift back fully.
Did somebody lie on the mic?
He didn't drift back fully on his up B. He could have, or on, sorry, he didn't drift back fully either on his up B or on his jump beforehand. He got a little bit antsy because he was cutting it so close, but Waffle, you can recover there. He could recover there.
He could have recovered there. So you said, oh wait, are you calling ZekeReds bad?
No, I'm just saying, yeah, it's really precise to recover with Little Mac. This character sucks. This character sucks.
Anyways, that is the second time we've seen ZekeReds use a side B off the stage and die immediately. So, this is the type of player you are going to see for the next at least 2 games. He does not care what the conditions are. He wants to punch you in the face. Okay.
Thank you for the analysis with a character that literally only punches
you.
It's a
boxer. Yeah, he likes to punch. Okay, and Zeke hits those punching buttons a lot.
Yep. And
actually,
Don spacing perfectly around that up tilt. Oh, dodging the early hitbox. Down throw's gonna look for an up B true, but not gonna find it. Looking instead for that up smash tech chase is Zeke with a great delay and finding the KO punch, chasing that landing down. Gonna hit that stock 1-2 knockout, baby.
Let's go, ZekeReds. I love that freaking KO punch read. It completely called out Don's drift there on the landing and gets the first blood in this game too. He's starting to heat up.
Yep, and that was a great recovery. We backed on some damage. Gonna get more. Or the trick with Little Mac is his recovery is fragile, but he's got great hitboxes. And with those drift mix-ups, has ways to get back to stage, but Don gonna be ready there, just going out contesting with that super safe back air. And even though, you know, after that quick 40, he's really only taking 2 more hits, but it's racked on the same amount, and this could be death. Didn't have a jump, so even after that air dodge, Waffle just still not able to make it back, and Zeke up a full stock right now. But it's also Little Mac we're talking about.
This is Little Mac that we're talking about. We've seen Zeke die at 0% literally last game, so I would not call out any sort of comeback from Don. Doesn't get the spike there, and Little Mac is going to have another chance to get back, but not there because Don follows up with the cape and gets the stock 39% in it. Who's going to take it?
I honestly, you know, the way that just went is brutal, but also classic Little Mac, right? Zeke tried to mix up with the counter Don, so just play patient, played on reaction, didn't hit it, which actually Zeke was already dead, but that cape sealing things up. The up B out of shield, they're going to rack in a little bit extra damage, and this is where it starts to get scary, but you see Zeke getting a little antsy, wanting to close things out with that up B, and another footstool, right? We've seen those get used so well tonight to try and close it out, and that was a crazy game.
That was crazy. And now Mac is in the corner against Mario, but it doesn't matter because he gets the KO punch.
And that's one of my favorite things about Mac, is that if you charge neutral B and then get KO punch, it still keeps you in the neutral B charge. It still keeps you in the neutral B charge, so you still get that armor, right? And Mario up here is really good, but it doesn't do a whole lot of damage knockback. So it can't really break that armor until super high percents, which allows one of Mario's best tools, right? Which is that he juggles you with up air, combos into it, with down air, combos into it. You just armor right through, you get back down to stage, and you know, you do that.
It is one of those play the game for you moves, you know? But
no, it's not.
It is
Little Mac neutral B?
Yeah. I was talking about Mario.
Oh.
That's my bad.
Yeah.
Anyways, Zeke is playing the game very well today, using all of Little Mac's kit. Every single move here being displayed at a top level. It is insane stuff to see. Like, Don is not going to let this Little Mac, this character sucks. Okay, Don is not going to let this happen. Come on.
You don't know there's a KO punch on deck, and with that, anything is possible. There's a successful Gazelle punch, right? The first one wasn't, that we saw a couple sets ago, but that one was getting the grounded hit, gonna close it out. And now, right, that's a double down air, gonna increase your horizontal drift, find a way back to stage with an air dodge. Great route. Now another great one to use that neutral B reverse to get back to stage, but Don's still able to close it out. Not able to get any extra credit, so even despite that early KO button Waffle, we are still even.
Yeah, Don doing an amazing job on that second stock, just constantly stuffing out anything that Zeke had there, and getting a really clean, almost like 0 to death.
Oh, I love that down angled F smash because it puts you in a percent, right, where you're low enough that Mac can chase you, but also if you hit shield, it's just gonna pop it. Zeke now just packing on this damage over and over, and the center plat so good for him, and because even though it's Don counter attack, it helps him catch Mario's landings way easier. You have that up smash, you have that up angled F smash, which we just saw there take a stock. And just like that, Zeke's only at 60. Had the KO punch for a second, but the nair's going to go away. You know, and I'm going to be honest, dude, that was a nice stock.
Yeah, it was definitely a nice stock there from Zeke, and he has not stopped the nice plays.
Well, he has now, unfortunately, going to not get back to stage, lose his stock. Great edge guard from Don, knowing that once you get hit by that side, once you hit him out of that side, he doesn't get it back for some reason.
Yeah, that is quite unfortunate for Mac because he probably would have needed it, but...
And one really interesting thing we actually haven't seen from Zeke so far this set is pivot cancel F tilt. So it's a really good burst option, and once dash attack stops comboing, it's actually, it kills sooner, it hits better, it covers more. But we really haven't seen it from Zeke. He's been leaning on these dash attacks a lot, but that nair, you hit the hitbox that's inside of him. So Little Mac nair normally, right, minus on hit. Minus on hit. You hit it, and they can still act before you do. But there's a hitbox inside of him, inside of, you know, his behind, we shall say. That has a name that I can't say. The tech has the hitbox is called you know, you can't say it on stream, unfortunately. Okay, the shitbox. And once you hit that, it true combos into the up B. So that's what we saw there. Closing out the game. Great stuff from Zeke, knowing all of the tech. That just sounds like Hax's next product, Ajax. The ass box. That sounds like a car or a weird neck handkerchief. The ass box.
What is going on?
The ass
I want to change the subject so bad right now. Like, so bad.
Anyways.
But I'm so bad at, like, changing conversation.
Waffle, didn't you want to end up...
Don is wearing the top hat. Whoa, power up time.
Don, Waffle, didn't you say you wanted to end up on a bad commentary reel?
I literally didn't say anything there, so no, I didn't even end up on it.
Well, you know, there you go. Oh, Waffle, maybe I'll get my time in the sun.
Let's go.
And you can make fun of me.
I'll hit retweet frame 1, dude.
Oh, thanks for that. And that up tilt, Don rolling through it, but still able to find an advantage state regardless. And the KO punch coming online, not going to matter. That F smash catching below ledge, closing it out, and just like that, Don finding a very quick first stock.
Yeah, he definitely did. He definitely is in the top hat, and he got the power up, and he is showing it right now. He has been unrelenting on ZekeReds the entire time, swinging from literal second one of this game.
That being said, though, like, this is game 5.
Game
even
3,
if Don,
or game 4.
Yeah, sorry, game 4. So even if Don wins, Zeke's got counter pick advantage here.
This is
and the
true.
super armor on that F smash gonna come through the up angle, not gonna take the stock though, and Don's F smash in turn saying, I like that idea, I want one of my own, gonna take it, and this game's getting a little out of hand.
That's F smash number 2 from Don. Let's see if he can get the hat trick. See, because he's got the top hat. See what I did there of F smashes in this game.
You know, Zeke's gonna get on board though, right? And he's at 20%, which means he can find a stock, get a KO punch, maybe get the second one. But Little Mac still has ways back into this game. He does have,
oh, for sure.
He does have a really silly comeback mechanic that's very fragile, like everything else. But he still has it in the. I love that up air, dude.
Sometimes you just gotta let him know.
And now you're in Scary Town, right? Like trying to find an up B, but not gonna hit its mark. And Don just timing it perfectly to get rid of that KO punch as well. Worst case scenario for Zeke there. And now he's just getting hit over and over. And up smash not going to do it, but now so far off stage, Don trying to find a cape, but he's just going to help him recover instead. And Zeke just hasn't been able to find a way in.
Oh, up smash takes it. No third F smash for Don, but 3 clean smash attacks to take this set to game 5. Who is going to be the victor? We will find out very soon. Where do you think we're going?
Well, I would tell you, but it's going to be wrong, so I'm just going to let them pick the stage.
Yeah, we're going to WarioWare?
No, we're going to Smashville. That makes
WarioWare was so close.
Wait. We're going to Smashville against Mario, which is really weird, because Mario loves this stage.
But this is ZekeReds.
It is Zeke, and the small stage not giving him time to get away right? Like, it could, you get early kills, but so does Mario, and that, you know, it's Little Mac, so you put him off stage and then, you know, see ya.
That's true. So what you're trying to say is that because this stage is so small, you're always close to the edge, and you're always, like, threatening an edge guard situation is what you're trying to say?
Yep, and this is Little Mac, so, you know, an edge guard situation kind of is death.
Yeah, that is true. I think ZekeReds just likes inviting the chaos, you know? Like, bring it on.
True, and also if you beat Mario on this stage, I think there's no question about being the better player.
This game sucks.
Yeah, but somehow he saved his side B there, so he's able to find his way back. Both players just scrapping off stage, not something you see too often from a character that the joke is, right, he goes off stage, he dies. You just back throw him at 0, and that's a free stock. Trying to find an F tilt, but again, right, you don't see that pivot cancel, so it's gonna not pull him forward, or he's gonna find it, and the KO punch on the pivot walk tech chase, that was just so saucy for me.
So we spent so much time talking about the size of the stage, but we didn't talk about the giant platform in the middle of the stage that is at the perfect height to get KO punches and tech chase situations that lead into the KO punch situations, which lead into Zeke's first stock and the lead heading into Game 5 of Winners Finals here at Vortex Legends.
And there was the jab coming in clutch, right? Since that first hit's frame 1, and it's only -5 on shield, so Don on drop shield tried to find a slower option, but wasn't able to. Zeke gonna have a possible route back, but the slight delay on the side B trying to route around Don on his positioning off stage just threatened so much that unfortunately that's a forced error from Zeke, gonna take him down, but still has a whole lot of extra credit here. If he can find one neutral win here, I think he might be able to get this off.
He might be able to, and he gets that neutral win right here. Now he's got Don in the corner. What's he gonna do?
Oh, he was trying to call him out, but that was a beautiful cape stall there from Don on to just stay above that F smash, make like his girlfriend Peach for a second and just float there, but now trying to find a way off stage. Great job saving his jump to get back, and this up air off ledge could be scary, Waffle.
This is where Don loves to be. He likes to hit you with an up air, he likes to confirm it into juicy percent, and then edge guard situation, and then, oh my god,
yep.
Little Mac gets back.
So that was down air, right? Decreasing your vertical drift and increasing your horizontal drift. But also, after you input an aerial with Little Mac, it actually increases the size of your ledge depth.
All right, a little bit. Last stock here. We're going into it 0%. Well, now not 0%, but you get the gist. Both of these players have a full stock to deal with and to take from each other. Who is going to take it, though?
Zeke trying to call it out with that neutral B. Not even canceling it. But now with KO Punch, this is death percent And if there was DI in there, that would have been it. But instead, Zeke opting for another tech chase, and the cape gonna close it out. Zeke coming so close.
We saw so many Mario S smash kills, KO punch kills, Little Mac S smash kills, and then we die from a cape at the end, which is kind of anticlimactic.
That was forward. Like you can get back up tilt into KO punch, but at that percent, just the angle that Don was in, it looked like he might have actually been able off that forward angled up tilt off the second one, been able to hit a KO punch too.
Yeah,
just based on the way Don DI'd, but he did not look for it.
I feel like his KO punch, for some reason, I think he wanted to call like a roll or something.
Yeah, he was trying to tech chase again.
Because Don was just stuck shielding on the platform, and I thought that he was going to call it out and take the set, but then maybe tried to call, maybe tried to overpredict. You know, something that the VGC players like to say. Yeah.
So what I think what happened there, right, was that. Remember the earlier one where he hit the KO punch first stock?
My mic, by the way.
Yep. Remember when he hit the KO punch first stock, Waffle?